Motorsports Sports. What it do? It's your boy, Rob.
It's your boy Koka Rocky. I don't know why he ain't had that much energy, because we had a bunch of us in the building.
Yeah, we in the building.
Had a bunch of energy.
Building.
I'm not gonna lie. We're not about to do this. We're not about to start calling Boots a duck. When Jaron, when Vergil Ortiz done ducked Terrence Crawford at least 7 times. I don't understand how you would be a mandatory get in the ring and say, yeah, I'll fight him. I'll fight whoever. That's not calling out Terrence Crawford. And on top of that, you at 154. Boots already made it clear that
we ain't gonna call him a duck, but we gonna call him a chicken.
We can't. You know why? Because he made it clear at 147 he wants to unify. He wants to take over the division. So why? Because Eddie Hearn is running his mouth. Y'all think I'm about to stop doing my plans? Nah. I said I want to make. If he can't get those marquee fights at 147, then you move up. Other than that, nigga, and he's gonna cook Vergil. I don't want y'all to think Vergil stands a chance. He got gifted his last fight. He's been dropped at least 3 times or 4 times in his last fight. He did not look good at all. He didn't look good at all.
Yo, listen. I don't know what this nigga talking about. I ain't giving no. I don't know these niggas' personals. I like Boots, and if him and Vergil fight, I got Boots. But at the end of the day, I call a duck a duck.
So
I call a spade a motherfucking spade. I can never call Bud a duck, but I can call Boot. I can say Boots duck Bud. Boots never sent Bud a contract. Bud inquired about Boots.
They never sent Vergil.
Yes, they did. They
no.
Yes. Eddie Hearn. This is where we get it. Eddie Hearn just got on the thing. He said, yo, they brought the fight to us. At first, we thought it was at 147. They came back. They told us it's at 154. We hit Boots, and Boots said he needed time to think about it. Then they just went on with the fight. Eddie Hearn said he had time to think about it, so I don't want to hear that shit.
Right, I want to ask
they inquired about the fight. It was about to be a done deal. Turkey Alex Sheik was about to announce that shit. He about to put the bread behind that shit and all that.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
And for that card that it was about to be on February 22nd, Shakur and Floyd Schofield just became definite. That shit is announced.
No,
so that shit's happening.
No, he's not fighting.
No. They just announced
today. Like today.
Yeah, today.
Well, shout out to Floyd Schofield for wanting to be great. Everybody, he not ready. At least he wants to fight. At least he wants to be great. I don't care if he's gonna lose. He wants to fight. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Oscar doesn't want him to fight because he wants to build him. But Oscar did say, if you really want this fight, I'm gonna make this happen. You can't get mad at a nigga who wants to. Because he could go in there. What if he go in there and punch Shakur and drop his dumb ass? What if he go in there and fight him? Not box him. He go in there and really fight him. Like, fuck the boxing shit. I'm on some gangster shit. Come here. What if he really do that? And then, feel me? I'm happy he believes in himself. But with the Boots thing, like I said, I'm not gonna call him a duck. I'm not gonna be like everybody else, call him overrated and he got exposed. If anybody got exposed, it's Vergil Ortiz. The nigga got dropped 3 times and won the fight, which I don't know how. He got his ass whooped. We know there's money behind him. That's why they ain't let him lose. But we not gonna sit there and act like Vergil did not get his ass whooped at his first fight at 154. He overlooked what's his name? He whooped his ass.
But look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I like Boots. I think Boots is a hell of a fighter.
Got him by knockout too.
100%. I think Boots is a hell of a fighter. But at the end of the day, I ain't got no horses in these races. So if I felt like Bud ducked the nigga, then I would have told you Bud ducked the nigga. But if a nigga ain't sent Bud a contract or offer or anything for him to sign or anything saying we sent Crawford people something to sign, he ain't ducked nobody. Because other than that, you just want him. You want him to go get these niggas. But at the end of the day, they don't have to go get these niggas. We want them to go get them, but they're not ducking just because they don't get these niggas. Now, if it's a contract in place and one nigga left the contract on the table, that's ducking, gang. Or if I got the title and you my mandatory and they fucking give the fight, they mandate the fight, and I say, you know what, I ain't fighting you, that's a duck. You get what I'm saying? But we not gonna
watch this motorsport.
Yeah, go ahead. Watch this. Talk to me.
I done took off the fucking coat, so you know shit got serious. Now, if it was Tank, Tank is not at 140, so why is everyone calling him out? Nigga, Boots is not at 154. I'm gonna say that again. He's supposed to move up, that's fine, but he's not at 154. For y'all to call him a duck, for y'all to be like, he's ducking. Who the fuck is Vergil Ortiz literally left 147. And he could have, it was fights on the table for him. He could have fought Boots and he could have fought Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. That nigga he was Crawford's mandatory. He chose to go what route? The IBF route with Spence? Was it Spence? Who went the IBF route? It was Boots or him?
Boots.
But he didn't go. He went the same route. He wanted to fight Spence.
Vergil actively ducked Crawford. Like he was a mandatory in Crawford.
2 times.
Crawford was gonna fight him.
Twice though.
And he ducked him. Now you can't say Vergil ducked Boots because they never mandated that fight at 147. They were just talking about that fight.
Same thing that's happening now.
No,
the fight's not mandated.
No, but there's actual contracts being sent. Like 147, we gonna do it at 147. It's like okay, agreeing that the fight was gonna happen. So come to find out, Boots didn't even know the negotiations was even happening.
That's the point.
So I'm not. No, listen. So when I say this shit is like when I'm saying this shit is a chicken, I'm not coming at Boots, bro. I want this to be like it's not Boots' fault. This is Eddie Hearn. This is Eddie Hearn that's ducking these niggas. Eddie Hearn could have paid Brian Norman, could have got Jaron Ennis that Brian Norman fight before he fought Cameron. He could have got him that fight. Now I don't care what anybody else say that he could have paid it's more 10 times what he got. It doesn't matter. The nigga was asking for a certain number. No lie. The money y'all got, you could have gave that man his bag and got Jaron Ennis in that fight. No lie, you would have got your money back. You would have got your money back 100%, but you didn't do that fight.
We don't know that. He never fought on pay-per-view. He's not starved.
Bro, Jaron Ennis is going to bring 17,000 in that T-Mobile Arena regardless of what we talking about. True. This is why he fights at home. So at the end of the day, if he's fighting somebody like Brian Norman and a unification, you're not going to tell me that's not going to spark some more interest to where they might do 100,000, 200,000 pay-per-views. You're not gonna tell me that's not a little pay-per-view worthy now. So I'm just saying, with that being said, you could have paid Brian Norman his bag, overpaid him like a lot of these promoters do, overpaid him his bag, got Boots his marquee fight with a marquee nigga, got him a unification at 147. Then maybe you'll say we can have something to talk about, but you didn't. You had him go fight Karen in his hometown, which he sold out his arena, the T-Mobile Arena again, and he fought a nobody.
But I like Rashidi Ellis versus
who?
Brian Norman Jr., which been speculation.
I don't like that fight.
I like that fight.
I don't like that fight.
I like that fight. That puts Rashidi Ellis back in the conversation because he only lost. He had ring rust. He ain't fighting 2 years.
Who did Rashidi Ellis fight back? He didn't fight in 2 years. Yeah. Why do he deserve? Listen. This is what I get mad, bro. Listen, with the Brian Norman situation, bro. Brian Norman literally is one of the champions that earned his title. Like he went into a fight where everything was against him. I know you want to say Devin Haney. Hold on. I know you're gonna bring up Devin Haney. But Brian Norman went into that fight where everything was against him, my brother. They had everybody against him. They thought he was gonna lose, and he came out victorious. So for him to get that title, Rashidi Ellis, who did you fight in these last 2 years? We're not talking about these little YouTube shits, these team fights you're doing. We're talking about an actual fight to qualify for. When did you ever fight? So to say that you come back after 2 years not fighting to get a title shot is crazy. And it's not a real good fight because I think Brian Norman knocks Rashidi out because Rashidi gonna get tired. We seen that with Roman. If you got tired with Roman Villa, with pressure with Roman Villa, imagine what Brian Norman gonna do to you.
See, we
don't know
because
Brian Norman applies pressure.
We don't know if Brian Norman can beat Villa. I think Villa stops him. What? Word.
Nah, you don't think.
Word. I think Villa stops him.
Nah, literally looking at the way Brian Norman fights, the way he goes in with his jab, the way he comes, you think that Villa will stop Brian Norman? Brian Norman didn't get tired. Brian Norman knocked Santillion down and went down with him like, ha! Like, nigga, looked him in his eyes. I'm telling you, Brian Norman is that. Go watch some highlights with Brian Norman, bro. He will beat the shit out of Villa, bro. He will beat the shit out of Villa.
He turned me off from when he ain't want to fight Boots.
It's not that he didn't want to fight Boots, bro. I can't.
But his father came out and said that
I understand that you niggas think that y'all niggas control these niggas' pockets. I understand that. I understand that you feel like you could tell a nigga what he's worth. I understand y'all niggas thought y'all could tell Crawford what he was worth. Y'all niggas cannot do that. If a nigga's telling you, yo, listen, I want this set bag for the fight, my nigga, my whole thing, if you are a promoter and you know your fighter is gonna whip this nigga ass, listen, I'm gonna go to my fighter, yo, listen, bro, I can get the fight with homie, he has the WBO belt, but I gotta give him 500,000 more than what I'm offering him.
Like Devin.
So you gonna have to take that little 500,000 loss or whatever. Bro, that shit wasn't even a discussion, homie. They drawed out the negotiation to where the IBF just made a choice. So at the end of the day, you had a choice to pay this nigga. Not to say, yo, well, he just want money. Pay that man. He want $2 million, give him $2 million. The fight is gonna generate more than $2 million. You might do $2 million every day alone. Boots is guaranteed $17,000 in the T-Mobile Arena. Every time he go out. Gilly, everybody's pulling up. So I don't understand that, bro. That's one of the things I don't understand. Now he's put in a position where he could fight Vergil Ortiz, another marquee fight to get his name up there.
I'm not at 154 yet.
It doesn't matter.
I said I want to clean the division though.
Listen, this is not really. You just had a mandatory defense, homie. You can go have a at 140. You can have a voluntary and go fight this nigga at 154. It's $700, huh?
The nigga who's the WBO champion is Bakavali.
No, you can fight Vergil Ortiz for a voluntary fight. It's not for no title. You go beat that nigga. He's a marquee name. It's a bag, and your name is out there. Now you go back to 147. You continue with your belt.
If he can't get a fight at 147, his best
my
bet
nigga,
is
you're not getting no fight, bro. They talking about Eddie Hearn is talking about putting Conor Ben with Mario Barrios.
I got Mario.
Come on, standing owners. I don't even know what standing owners is doing.
I just don't like Conor Ben, but I know he might knock Mario out. Cause Mario, he
looked suspect like his last fight.
I don't know why I don't know why niggas get so lax in it. He was whooping his ass. He's outboxing him, then got lax. I didn't understand that.
Ramos hit him with that nigga. He hit him with some shit.
But he hit him with some shit three times first. He beat the shit out of him, but then he caught back up. That's why I see it was a draw, but I'm disappointed. I think Mario
with this Boots whole thing, right? This whole Boots situation. Now, with him not taking a Vergil fight, right? It puts him in a tough position.
Yeah, it's either you can get a fight at
now if you don't get standing owners, Mario Barrios or Brian Norman. Now you're gonna move up and fight who?
Vergil, that shit should be still be on the table.
It's not, nigga. The nigga Xander Zayas just took the spot.
Oh yeah, even better.
I love that fight.
I got Xander too.
Xander, they offered Xander with Zayas. They told Xander Zayas, you got an hour to respond.
Let me get that.
He responded back in a minute. So
yeah.
Get that.
Because Xander already called him out. I like Xander in that fight.
Yeah.
Xander's already at that weight class.
But this is what I'm saying. Now you about to have. Listen to what I'm telling you. This is where this shit is going on. Now you got Xander Zayas, who's already a young Puerto Rican prospect coming up. Mm-hmm. Niggas is already fucking with him. Now you gonna put him in a marquee fight, Puerto Rico versus Mexico, with Vergil Ortiz. If Xander Zayas show out and beat the shit out of Vergil Ortiz, Xander Zayas is a fucking superstar. Yeah, and he's above Vergil, and he's above Jaron Ennis. What are we talking about?
Because at 154, cool.
But nigga, what you think? How long you think Jaron Ennis gonna be at 154?
If we heard him and his pop say he wants to unify,
we heard him and his pop
say they want to be undisputed at 147.
Okay, we heard him say that.
And now
after the fight, you heard Jaron Ennis come out and be, oh man, I don't know. I think I need to go up to 154, get my pop back, man. I need a marquee name, man. I can't keep fighting these C-level fighters, man. I gotta fight these top guys, so my skill come out better, and I get some more pop. Nigga, Vergil Ortiz is the next is the top guy in the shit right now. Nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
Fight that nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Gonna beat the shit out of him.
Who?
Boots gonna cook him. He's gonna cook him, but the only thing I'm gonna say, cause Vergil, you got gifted. Cause everybody's gassed like Vergil, like Boots over Boots. If you ain't watch his last fight,
I got Boots beating the shit out of Vergil. It's not even like you keep coming. Like this is why. Like
he got dropped three.
Styles makes fights, and we gonna talk about the fight now. Styles make fights, bro. Boots is gonna beat dog living shit out of Vergil.
Yeah, but
I'm not even holding you.
He do be getting
he's gonna beat
clean sometimes. I will admit.
It's different when you got a nigga in there like this is why I'm telling you Styles
make fights. He was lax.
No. It's not that he was lax. It's styles, bro. Different styles make different fights. So if I'm moving around doing some crazy shit, hitting you, I'm gonna get to you a lot more than anybody else do. Right? Now if you think you're gonna be some Cyclops, Frankenstein nigga gonna take these punches, you're bugging. You're not. Vergil Ortiz on no weight is walking through Jaron and his punches. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you think he is. So that's the same thing happened with Billa. Same thing. He barely got touched in that fight. He's gonna cook him. And when he got touched, that shit was rolling off his face. You know why? Because he's big and he's slow. All you're gonna do is try to walk me down. I'm gonna meet and boom, jab, sidestep you. Boots is gonna beat the limits, but my nigga, my whole thing is why are you not setting up the fights? I get it, you just got out the ring November, nigga. Right back in February. What's up? What are we talking about? Right back in February. What's up, my folks? Right back in February.
Dante Boxing Nation said he got Madrimov beating Boots. That's what he said.
If they fight right now, do
He said he got
because
beating Boots.
all right, so you see how you see the way Champ
destroy him, nigga.
No.
He ain't gonna be able to punch his hand and get away with that shit.
At this point in Boots' career, Boots needs to fight niggas like Vergil Ortiz. He don't need to fight a nigga like Madrimov. Madrimov is not a nigga like Vergil Ortiz.
They want Vergil, the winner of Vergil, to fight Madrimov. They want the winner of that to fight Madrimov.
Madrimov about to show you what he does when he fight Boychuk. I'm telling you what it is right now.
Nah, I think Boychuk gonna beat his ass.
What? Yo, bro.
He whooped Vergil. He got popped too, so he's not gonna just stand in there.
Bro,
He's not a box, nigga.
Bro, Madrimov, I'm surprised when you like Bibble so much the way he jump in and out. And do you not see the way Madrimov sit? Is that he don't jump in and out. He's walking to you, like and it's all 12 rounds. Like, bro, and he's throwing heat at you, bro. He's not throwing little shit. He's throwing
Archer
heat.
better be really hit hard because he really slowed my man down.
I understand.
That's how I know he hit hard because he slowed Bivol down.
Yeah. The difference between Bivol and Madrimov is Madrimov is a big 154, and he got power. He got pop at 154. Like his other fights other than Terrence, he was stopping niggas, body shots. He's stopping niggas.
Bud is just like that. Bud ate all them shit.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you.
Like that.
Madrimov is gonna beat the shot of Boychuk, and if Boots fight him now, right now, without fighting a Vergil Ortiz, without fighting these other without fighting another top-notch guy, if you think you're gonna go in there with a nigga like Madrimov, it's not gonna happen.
To me, Boots. I'm personally saying this. I think he should take at least 2 fights before he feel me at 154. One of them should be Vergil, but I think he should acclimate to the weight before he just jump in there.
That's what I'm saying. Fight Vergil because Vergil's going from 147.
He has to fight at 154 already.
But look at this. He had power making 147. Now I know for 100% fact this is his second fight. He's not going to be all the way healthy making 154. I don't care what nobody say, nigga. That's 7 pounds, gang. That's not 1,000 pounds. That's not 10 pounds. It's not 12 pounds, bro. You're not gonna be as strong. Vergil is still a little weak. Yes, at 154, he's still a weight bully.
So 160 is where he should be.
160, 168.
He can't go.
He might not because
he's nigga
at this point because he's depleting his body right now. It don't make no sense to how you depleting your body so much to make these weights. And then when you finally want to think you're gonna fight out of weight, they gonna smoke you, bro, because you gonna be so drained, gang. So I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm mad with Boots. I'm telling you, Boots don't keep fighting at 147. The same thing happened with Devin Haney. You kept fighting at 135. Boom. Before that 140, you looked amazing. Power came there. Your next fight with Ryan Garcia, when you was making weight, it didn't look as smooth as the first fight. It didn't look as smooth when you was making weight that first time. And then you had to make weight, and then your opponent was on some fuck shit. So now, did you just fuck yourself up? Because not only are you depleted, you against a nigga who's not depleted. And he got full strength, 100%. 1,000% with the fucking PEDs. And that shit is, you just depleting yourself. Like, I feel like Devin Haney should have went up, boom, beat Regis Prograis, got that title, bam, moved up again, boom, 147. Right when Crawford's dropping these belts, let me go get my real Barrios.
Mario Bros. I think Mario Bros would beat him up.
No, I do not think so. I'm sorry, bro. Devin, you know how I feel about Devin, bro. We can argue about Devin, but I feel like if he go, I always said in all these videos I ever did with the almost 300 videos, I always said if Devin moves up, he's gonna be nice because he's gonna gain some power. I always said that, bro. I always said that. And you've seen it. His first fight moving up when he felt a little bit healthy. When he fought Regis Prograis, he dropped that nigga. He could have finished him. You get what I'm saying? My nigga, he could not go back and fight at 147 again because he did not look the same making the weight. It did not make sense. Like Devin Haney went from looking healthy fighting against Regis Prograis to when he went to go fight against Ryan Garcia, he looked at like a lot more sucked in. Like, what we doing? No homo. No, pause.
You seen Carmel? Carmel winning 15
Yo, that's what I'm gonna say. Yo, Carmel.
He's 18 though.
I don't care about that, bro. You win at 148 for 35 pound fight, and then you want to talk about you fighting at 130. You winning at 148. You let the public, but why did you even show up to the weight? You could have at least left it alone to where niggas ain't. Now you got niggas thinking that you 148, so now you gonna be like, niggas gonna be thinking you a weight bully for everybody.
Nah, he a big boy. He growing too. He only 18, so like grown man strength and shit.
So now if you weigh at 130, we automatically know that you get back up.
He's gonna knock
to
Shushu out.
148.
He gonna knock. Oh,
Now we know.
Where's Shushu at?
Shushu's at 126, if I believe.
I ain't gonna lie, him and Tank in the same weight class is kind of crazy.
Cool.
Carmel, because they saying Carmel might have to go to 135, 140.
Yeah, cool.
He was 15 pounds. 15 pounds over is bananas. He's 15 pounds over. Yeah. That's a lot of weight.
I like Carmel, but he ain't fucking with no Shushu. Shushu and Keyshawn Davis, bro.
Nah,
them
he's
niggas
knocking them. Nah. Not Keyshawn.
Even Carmel said it, nigga.
Not Keyshawn.
Look what Carmel said. Carmel said, yo, bro, everybody keep talking about Keyshawn Davis is nice. Like, that's one nigga that I got in the ring that had a lot of power. Keyshawn Davis is nice. He always, Carmel always emphasized Keyshawn Davis.
He's cool, but he gets slept by.
Who?
He gets slept by Tank. What's wrong with you?
Wow.
But he should fight. He should fight Frank Martin. Frank Martin took an L now, so I'm pretty sure you should be a little thirsty to fight him. He named this other nigga that he fighting. They say be with Lomachenko. The nigga has less pop than Devin Haney. He has less knockouts than Devin. So we don't care about that nigga. The nigga he fighting next for the belt. Something. He say he be with Lomachenko and Usyk.
Mm-hmm.
He made sure to put emphasis on that. Like
Didn't he?
Like we was gonna be like, oh word.
Nigga,
that don't mean he's Lomachenko or Usyk.
Berente.
That don't mean that does not mean, cause he hang out with them niggas, don't mean he implemented their style.
He did though.
He's not like them.
It's something like
No, he's not like them. Them niggas.
He beat Navarrete, nigga.
They not like who? Navarrete? Navarrete got his ass whipped. Robert Conceição beat him and they robbed him.
No.
Yes, the fuck he did. He whooped his ass, nigga. He outboxed him, nigga.
Yo, but they gave the fight.
Cause their favorite thing to do is
so
if they like them.
Dennis Bergman and Navarrete.
Because Navarrete, they couldn't keep robbing him. Yeah, he might have.
Dennis Bergman
He might have.
Dennis Bergman beat his ass.
He might. Oh shit! March 1st, I'm gonna have that bag, nigga. Cause Tank fighting in New York, so we going. We're going. I swear to God, we're going. I don't care if I'm in the back of the bag.
I'm already going.
Nigga,
my man was I'm gonna be in the front row.
No, I ain't doing all that.
My man
he gonna be in the front. I'm be in the back. I'm like, I'm gonna FaceTime. I'm like, yo, cause I'm that going. And I think we can roll up and get high in there. I did that Chris Brown concert. I was smacked like.
They got their security up in the bar place.
They be decent.
I'm going to that fight though. I'll be there for Tank versus Lamont Roach. I'm in there.
And they jacking my boy El Rayo gonna fight Gary and which one is it?
Gary Antoine Russell.
But don't they all got the same name?
No, it's Gary Antoine Russell, Gary Antonio Russell, and Gary Russell.
The one with the braids supposed to be fighting Jose Venezuela. I like that fight.
That's Gary Antoine Russell.
And Gary was supposed to be fighting Leo Santa Cruz, supposedly. I don't want to see that shit.
Bro,
I don't like Gary. All he do is this. Oh, take this.
I hate every
niggas stopped you already. Niggas already beat you up. Loma beat you up, then Manny Pacquiao, young protege, whooped your ass. I don't want to see you fight.
Listen. I like Gary Antoine Russell, bro, but all the talk about fighting Tank and going to fight these guys and you talking all hot like you... Bro, cut it out, bro. You fighting at 126, at 130. You not even trying to mix it up with these guys, bro. You been out for like 8 years. Niggas ain't see you in the ring forever, bro. Niggas cut it out, bro. Niggas don't want to see that shit.
Trash.
Go be on somebody undercard. Hopefully get a knockout. Because if you don't get a knockout, like that shit is gonna be.
Nigga, still listen, bro. Even if you get a knockout, I don't give a fuck. You heard?
Now your little brother though, fire. Can't wait to see him.
He lost his last fight though.
I can't wait to see him in the ring with Jose. I got Antoine. I got Antoine on that fight. I feel like Antoine pressure and him knowing now what he learned in the last fight.
Yeah, but what's his name was slugging it out with him and he got popped too.
Who?
El Rayo. He'll slug it out.
That's why
he got knocked out. Nah, he better not.
That's why if you slug it out with Antoine, you might go neck.
What's up with my son Edwin? Our niggas don't want to fight Edwin.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
They don't want to fight Edwin.
Edwin beats it for a fight. Nobody want to get a nigga a fight.
No, that's very
weird.
fucked
up. Now we in the
shout out to BFTB Boxing too. He definitely was going. We gonna go live too. So
nah, that's no, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga BF. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say something to my nigga BF real quick.
He be wild.
Yo, bro. He just dropped a video. The how to build a fighter. We had a little back and forth on building a fighter, right? Now, I understand where he's coming from with everything what he was saying. I'm gonna go on his page and say the same thing. But I understand where he's coming from when he's saying that these guys that they didn't build no fighters because they didn't fight nobody. Like that's his criteria. Like if you didn't fight nobody, then nigga, how did you been built? So I understand what you're saying, but in reality and in the world of boxing, like if you take a fighter from the streets or the Olympics and you put him in fights to make him look good, to get his notoriety up, to get him to where he's in contender status, to where he's contender for belts, fighting for belts, that is building a fighter. There's no other way. Like that is building the fighter. Whether you say no matter who he fought, whether he fought cab drivers or whether he didn't, because that's like saying Devin Haney wasn't built where he was at. It's like saying the fighters he was fighting before he got the marquee and started getting the top guys, that he wasn't built to be who he was, to be put in that position. Right. At the time, somebody had built Devin Haney to put him in that position.
What was
doesn't discredit, no, because we was talking about building a fighter, and he said that Oscar never built no fighter, and I said to say that Oscar never built a fighter is a dumbass statement.
Who's Canelo Alvarez?
Exactly, and then
who's Jaime Munguia?
He said them niggas that Oscar didn't build them niggas like. How? It wasn't Oscar that built them niggas like.
How? Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't Oscar that built them niggas. He said that.
Hold on, Canelo. Oscar gave Canelo.
He said Ryan built himself off of
social media.
Social media. My argument with that was...
He might have.
But my argument with that was, yes, he built himself off of social media, but because he was in fights that he looked it good, he was able to post them on social media to make people more attractive to him, to boost his social media appearance. So all in total, that's all Oscar building him, to put him in fights, for him to look good, for the people to see you. That's building the fighter. Now his definition, when I see when he dropped on his thing, which I respect your point of view, because you're a hardcore boxing man. I respect it, but I don't agree with it at all. If you take a fighter from the streets and you build him up a certain way, like Oscar De La Hoya took Canelo. Nobody knew him, built him up,
from Mexico,
had him under the Golden Boy brand, and got him the Floyd Mayweather fight.
Literally.
Ryan took him from the streets.
Don't just say the Floyd Mayweather fight. He fought do not do that, BFTV boxing. Don't do that, because you know you can name the fighters. Canelo has 60-something wins on his resume, and those are marquee fighters he fought. Even if they was old and out of their way, we could go through all that. But if you go through his resume, the names he has fought, you cannot say Oscar has not built him up. He definitely has built Canelo Alvarez. He definitely built more than Canelo Alvarez. Floyd Mayweather was on Golden Boy. If you forgot, he was on his brand. So what does that mean? He did build him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. I was looking for you for 3 days. I have work for you.
What?
Remember I told you I needed mascots?
Yeah. Oh, you could have made some money, gang. But
You don't got my brand?
yeah, but yo, that's all we got for right now. We gonna come right back to talk about the Oscar shit. But yo, that's all we got. Motorsport Sports, and we out of here. Yo.